Scouser.
So, and to my point about the World Cup, we can say, oh, well, all these teams go deep in it, right? Netherlands, France, Brazil, Spain, and England are 5 of the top 7 favorites of the tournament. That's who the majority of a lot of our key players that play international football are on, squads they're in. So I do think there's a chance. And to Sparky Parky's point that popped up, you're right. I don't think Henderson does sniff the starting 11. But I also think that was when Phillips was playing every single week for Leeds, not playing once every 5 matches for Manchester City for 10 minutes at a time. And I think if Henderson is playing the way Henderson plays, there's a very good chance he's the midfield too alongside Declan Rice. This is the best chance they have. And they also know this is Jordan Henderson's last shot at big European or a big England tournament. And I genuinely believe, and Harry Kane has said it, when Jordan Henderson's on the pitch, England operates better. We credited Thiago, maybe the most decorated player on our entire squad. I don't even think it's a maybe. It is a guarantee. He's the most decorated player on our squad. A World Cup medal, league medals. He's an all-time champion, and Paul referenced it earlier of how important he finds having Jordan Henderson on the pitch with him is. Derek Southgate is not the smartest man. We all joke on this podcast. But I think he recognizes Jordan Henderson's importance because, honestly, there's no other reason Jordan Henderson would have been on the Euro roster last year or 2 years ago other than to help them try to win it. And they got pretty damn close. So I think Jordan Henderson will play a big role in this World Cup. And I think that's a tough spot.
Darren says, not to worry, lads. England will be out early. And
well, lucky for you, Darren, you got the U.S. in that group.
Yeah, so exactly. Don't worry, you don't got to worry. You got at least the quarterfinals looking at you because you got matches against Israel, the U.S., and a Wales team that'll be primed up because Gareth Bale, their bell-ringing winner, is doing yeoman's work in L.A. And by yeoman's work, I mean playing a lot of freaking golf.
Yes, he
will.
He
will love to be self-loathing, but you can't be as self-loathing as an American right now. I'll tell you that.
There is nothing as self-loathing as an American.
So, I mean, that's the thing. I agree, and I think we're all in agreement that we would like one more name to be added to this midfield. It would make us sleep a lot easier. Normally, I would, with Klopp, I mean, there has been times over the last 3-4 seasons. I mean, we've joked about it on our Discord channel about, we're up 3 and we're still like 83rd minutes and, like we're not doing substitutions and stuff like that. But I think the last year has kind of like helped me be optimistic. Just like that's why I asked you, Gally, about the Champions League, because I thought I saw some things over there that I was like, you know what, maybe he is learning. Like going back to what Paul is saying, maybe he is learning. Maybe he did learn from those experiences and knows. I mean, that was like a ridiculous season last season as well, that we played every single freaking game. And yes, we did a lot of rotation, but probably definitely could have used more. You could tell in the last couple of games, like the boys were kind of tired. So having said that, are we in agreement as well? Paul, we'll start with you that we need a midfielder that's going to obviously be able to play in that 4-2-3-1, or either way is going to be able to play as a defensive midfielder.
Yes, we need number 1 midfield cover for sure. At least one. Yep.